Father and son, not professional. Today we're working on a Skoda VRS 09 plate Octavia, and as you can see we've got one very happy fog light and we've got one very unhappy fog light. Now I reckon that's down to a stone being thrown up when I've been driving on the motorway on my way to work, something like that, so that's what we're going to do today.
Reckon that we might only have to remove this part to get to the fog light, which is around about there.
That's where it is on it, just on the bumper, just the wheel arch part there. There's a couple of screws there, star bit, couple there, couple there, and I think there's a couple just underneath as well. So let's go for it. Oh yeah, there we go, I can see the fog light from here, so that's that piece removed. Yeah. Okay, we've got a screw here at the bottom which can be accessed by this little hole here, people. And we've got one at the top there, and we've got one over there. I'm going to have a small screwdriver to get them, but let's have a go. I'm not just chilling, relaxing next to the car, about to take these bits off here. So this one is going to go under through that little hole that I showed you, and get the first star screw. That's coming out there quite nicely. You do need something long to get that one, but then you also need something short to get these ones at the top, because they're a bit more tricky to get. Where's the other one? Hang on a minute. This one over here is very tricky. In fact, that one won't get that. I'm going to get a tiny little turn on this. Could really do with a small ratchet to do it, but unfortunately I've not got a ratchet that fits one of these pieces, which is annoying, but that's a lesson for next time. As small as ratchet as you can get to fit a star piece, make this job a lot easier. But this is doing the job on this one, it's just the next screw might be an issue.
I've unplugged it, and now you can take it out, and then you've got your light.
So hey, in the back of this one up, just so we can compare it to the back of this, and also the bulb in this one's okay. So it's just twist to open, not too bad, just watch your hand if you've got broken glass. So okay, so one's going to the bulb. So the one on the right is going to the bulb. One on the left is going to the top terminal. This bulb I think is still okay, which is crazy considering it's been driving around for about 1,000 miles with a smashed light. I'll stick this one into this one. Yeah, there we go. Wires are the other way round on this one, so what I'm going to do is we're going to attach it up, plug it in, and before we screw it all back into place we'll just test it, because I don't want to have to get all that out again. because that would be a bit of a nightmare. So I'll stick that one on there. There we go. That one there. Just twist on. Make sure we're not trapping them wires. And close. There we go. That's the bottom bit. They're the two top bits. So we're just going to push it in, but not screw it in. I'm just going to plug it in and test it before we screw it in, because those screws are a nightmare.
So now we're going to test the fog lights.
Let's go and have a look. There's our working fog. And I can see some light under the car. There we go. So even though the wiring's the other way around, it's fine. Got the fiddly job of putting it back in. I'm going to start with this bottom one because that's the easiest one. That will just hold it in place for the other ones. Guide it in, can't really fully see what I'm doing. Not the easiest, as you can see. So, if you ever have to change a bulb on one of these, I'm pretty sure you probably have to go through this full rigmarole just to change a bulb. Still can't believe that after 1,000 miles of driving in the rain, that bulb has stayed alright. And that the stone didn't smash the bulb as well.
Yeah, I'm very surprised. Painful for my arm.
Painful for your arm? How about mine? I'm holding onto the front of the car here, leaning round.
Got rusty brakes in my arm.
I've got a rusty face.
You are rusty.
Old and rusty.
We've finally got the last tricky screw in. Now we're going to put in the wheel liner. Move it in like this.
I think it all went under, didn't it?
Yeah, it went underneath.
Underlaps on that. Down a bit there, that's it. And up there. And then it popped there. I think it, does it go underneath, under? Just have a look at the one under, does that underlap? Or did it overlap? Ow, hand. Oh. Does it look like it underlaps or overlaps?
It looks like it underlaps.
Have a look on the other side.
Definitely underlaps.
No, the other side, the other wheel liner on the other side of the car.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Right.
I'd get one of these ones in first.
Of what ones?
One of these first ones here to hold in
It
place.
underlaps. We need to click that in at the bottom.
Okay, fine then.
So, if we... Right, we might have to...
Oh, I see what you mean, it needs to go under.
Yeah, it needs to go underneath.
Right, so yeah, so what we're trying to do here, under Caleb's armpit, is just tuck it.
Underneath here. So when we... Yeah, look. light on it, it's like...
There we go.
It's trying to murder
I
us.
just knelt on a bit of the glass from the fog light.
Sounds fun.
We're going to get a load of dust in our face in a minute, aren't we? Yeah. There we go. That's it.
Good, no dust. Oh, dust. Nightmare dust. It'll probably be a lot easier with this.
Don't go mega tight.
Yeah. Just need it tight enough.
It's just tight enough to hold it, yeah. All in all, not too much of a nightmare job. Would be easier, like I said, with a small ratchet.
This is almost as small as we could find.
Yeah. So, not too tricky.
No.
Fog light cost, I think it was 50 quid.
That's pretty good.
So, that's brand new. Not too bad. So, 50 quid fix. Sure, it'd be a lot more
Yeah,
if we
it
went
would
to a
be.
garage.
Definitely a lot more.
That's all of them on there, isn't it? It's just underneath now. Yeah. So I think we've got 3 underneath. And for some reason, some of ours are screwdriver heads. I don't really know why. I'm guessing it's probably been taken apart at some point and put back together with the wrong bits. So that's that all done now. Only issue we've got now is when I look at my fog lights. That one's lovely and clean and shiny. This one's a bit hazed over. Not a huge amount I can do about that, but there we go. That's got it sorted. Been father and son, not professional. Please watch the next video. Thanks a lot.
Thank you and goodbye. Peace.